All right, man. Let's talk about the Lions possibly trading for receiver T. Higgins. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button. T. Higgins didn't strike a deal before the trade deadline, and that he could be looking for a new home. I don't think Cincinnati gonna be looking to franchise tag him. I think that number might be a big too rich for Mike Brown's blood, who's the cheap owner of the Cincinnati Bengals. And they said that Burrow still signed a team friendly deal, by the way. So it must have a lot of cap flexibility in that deal for him. Um, but nonetheless, let's talk about T. Higgins. I think it's a little bit expensive for T. Higgins. That's one thing concern me about T. Higgins. I feel that he got the ability to be a number one receiver if he wants to be a number one receiver. He had a bad week one, and the Cincinnati offense was terrible. It was terrible last year when Joe Burrows got injured in training camp and they got off to a slow start and they did it again. But it says that Cincinnati Bengals wide receivers currently making headlines for getting shut out by the Cleveland Browns. Moving forward, he's going to make headlines as possible trade target. According to Kelsey Conway, the Cincinnati acquired the Bengals and the Higgins are not close or never got close to a contract extension leading up to the season. She also reported that it's not to be believed to be in the Bengals' future plans. Cincinnati front office will have an option to apply a tag next offseason on Higgins to keep him around one more season, but that doesn't seem likely, she added. That makes Higgins an ideal trade candidate as he's likely to at least bring in back a first round pick that the Bengals could use to replace him and continue to. I don't think he's gonna bring back a first round pick. But I'll tell you why, because you got to pay him. So at best case scenario, you're probably looking at a second or a combination of third, fourth, or fifth round picks in some order. So I don't see him, turning around and bringing in a first round pick. No, I got to pay him. Why not just wait till him hit free agency and not give up nothing and just offer him the bag if I could offer him the bag is the question. So that makes no sense. If anybody gonna go for it, it's gonna be a second round, a third round, or third and fifth, something like that. That's probably gonna be the going rate for him. That's probably gonna be the going rate for him. So yeah, nobody about to pay that expensive nobody about to pay that expensive price tag for him at all. Nobody. Knowing I can just try to get him on the free agent market, that makes a bunch of sense. That don't make too much sense. Come on. But if I'm the Lions, I don't think you kind of need that I don't think you need that T. Higgins type of guy. In my opinion, I don't think you need him. They got the Lions listed here. Detroit Lions made a statement week one by upsetting defending Super Bowl champion Chiefs on the road. The victory let the league know they're a legitimate threat in the NFC. Trading for Higgins would declare they all in on winning right now. It would also be a supercharged offense that's already 6 in EPA per play going back to last season. Offensive coordinator Ben Johnson showing the ability to design offenses that get the most out of Jared Goff. Right now, the receiving core basically has St. Brown and collection of serviceable players. Jameson Williams, who's the Lions' 12th overall selected 12th overall in 2022, was disappointment last season. Is currently services game suspension, violating the league's gambling policy. Pairing St. Brown and Higgins will give the Lions one of the best receiver tandems in the league. Placed in the hands of Johnson, Lions would have a dynamic offense. St. Brown's precise route running ability dominated the underneath and the intermediate areas of the field, paired with Higgins' vertical game will get the Lions everything they needed to have a top passing game. The Lions could strike while the iron is hot and announce themselves as a real threat to the Eagles, 49ers, and Cowboys in NFC. Those are the three top teams that got in NFC as well, honestly, and I hate the Cowboys. But yeah, sound good. But I would probably just go for a more temporary option if you believe Jameson Williams or you believe in your ability to draft receivers. I'll probably go for a cheaper option. He gonna want to get paid, bruh. He young too. He gonna want that 4-year deal. Mike Evans, you probably can slide Mike Evans that 2 or 3 year deal. He'll be Gucci with that. T. Higgins gonna want that massive deal. You're going to pay St. Brown at some point, so you got to think about it for a minute. Like I won't mind him going after T. Higgins at all. I would understand it. I won't mind it at all. You know, but I think at this point, I would just go with Mike Evans. Cheaper option. Win now. And I don't have to. I don't have to overpay or have a long term commitment to him. Now the downside is Mike Evans is older, has some hammy issues. T Higgins is young and all that type stuff, and I get it. But I'll take the rental of Mike Evans for a year or two. I'll take that. I'll take that rental. I would take that rental. I'll take that rental. I'm gonna go with the veteran guy, a little bit cheaper. It's not gonna cap strap me moving forward. That's what I would do. Yep, that's what I would do. But if they got T Higgins, I'm gonna be mad at it. But you're gonna have to pay him long term, and then that would indicate that Jameson Williams, you don't believe in Jameson Williams, and he the odd man out. That's exactly what that would indicate. Now you got a while till you pay Jameson Williams. I mean, if T Higgins work out, then do you trade Jameson Williams? Is the question. Well, Mike Evans, you still 2 or 3 years, you still can keep J Moore around and see what you got. Give you some more, give you some more flexibility. So that's the $1 million question. You get some more flexibility. So you get some flexibility there. But I wouldn't mind having them. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind having them on the team. And if they can make it work, then hey, they can make it work. They can make it work, but he's still a good pickup. But you're gonna have to pay for him. You're gonna still have to pay for him. That's the problem. Long term. Mike Evans is short term. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere there. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.